Hi guys, welcome to another movie crew review. Today we'll be reviewing The Fall Guy.
The movie star Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt, and Aaron Taylor-Johnson.
So, loosely based on the 1980 TV show of the same name, we find Colt Seavers as a stuntman who is trying to win back his ex-girlfriend from a previous failed injury and 18 months off the job, and trying to find the elusive leading man of the film. We get a lot of fun and a lot of comedy and a lot of action. So, Cameron, if you'd like to take us away.
Yeah, I'll start off straight off the bat. This movie surprised me. I really had a lot of fun in this cinema. And I thought the writing was great, acting was great, the stunts were great. Everything just blew me away. I gotta admit, watching trailer 1, I got a bit worried. They've shown a lot in this trailer, and it doesn't look like it's gonna be many surprises. And then I saw trailer number 2. And my God, I thought, they showed more in this trailer than they showed less from trailer 1 in trailer 2. So they showed more of the movie, and I go, oh, this is gonna be an absolute stinker. But I'll hold my hands up and say, this movie, it blew me away. It was so good. I had such a good time in there. I thought the comedy was great. The play on movies and how they're written and directed and the whole sort of behind the scenes, it encapsulates everything. And I had a fun time, great time, laughed a lot. And
Yeah, Barbenheimer. What can I say? Really good film. Emily Blunt, great actress, and Ryan Gosling did a great job. I really enjoyed the stunt work, how it was all practically done. One of the big things of the film, and they released it as a separate special in, I guess, anticipation for the film, is they did a cannon roll for the car, and it went 8.5 times, in a row. So that was a Guinness Book World Record, and it was done by the guy who previously held the record, which was 7 times in a row. Yeah, the story was really good. The 2 hours and 6 minutes of the run time just flew right by. And one thing I liked at the end was they showed all the stunts actually getting filmed in the credits, which is something that you don't really get to see a lot. So it's nice to see how they filmed all those things. It's shot in Sydney for the majority of the film, so it's nice to see locally made and shot film. They don't really do many films in Australia, so it was nice to see that. But yeah, the story, fantastic. Stunt work, all the stunts looked great. You really couldn't tell if there was any stunt doubles. It really flowed. Had a lot of nice action, and Ryan Gosling really added to the comedy aspect. It was so funny. And, and also great cameo by Lee Majors at the end of the film. Not going to give away what he is, but $6 Million Man and the original Colt Seavers. So how can you go wrong? Moon?
Yep. So I agree completely with you both. I love this movie. It was so much fun. It gives you a good insight of how movies are made, how stunts are done, and when they're like making the movie and they sort of transition into what the movie will look like in the cinemas, and that transition was so good. And I love Ryan Gosling. I have a major crush on him, and I have the biggest crush on Emily Blunt. Oh my God, I was just glued to the screen. I was like, they both were so charming. Their chemistry was off the charts. I think this movie, both of their chemistry made it even better. A lot of focus is on their relationship, what happened before and what's happening now. So it does help progress the story. The biggest takeaway is the stunts, and I think recently there were some tragedies during some stunt scenes, and there was some shooting as well. So it does play on those things as well, like how important a stunt person is. I have a few nitpicks, couple of problems. I think the plot revolving around Aaron Taylor-Johnson, I mean, sort of I can see it coming from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's not a big problem, but it sort of drags in the middle of, like, in the middle portion of the movie. So I was like, okay, can we just get to the main things? And comedy was great. Sometimes it was a bit off for me. Apart from that, everything was, yeah, pretty good. Really fun.
Yeah, I thought the soundtrack was really good
Oh
too.
yeah,
Oh,
soundtrack
yeah.
was really
Especially
good.
for a Kiss fan like me, just hearing I Was Made for Loving You countless times. I know my wife definitely loved it. Yeah, the soundtrack was classic 80s hits, a couple of new songs in there. Just really helped set the tone in the movie. Makes the comedy really flow as well sometimes. And yeah,
Yeah, one person we haven't really spoke about, Hannah Waddington. She's the executive producer and she's quite good role. She's kind of the catalyst
Oh,
to
yeah.
propel most of this film along. So she's not a role that you really see a lot in the trailers, but she's probably the most important part of the film's series of events and setting them in motion. And yeah, I think it was really well done. I really did enjoy it.
yeah. It
Yeah.
was definitely a fun time.
Yeah,
Oh
kind of.
yeah.
It's great. Just go with friends, go with lots of people. You have a ball, honestly.
And it's really good to see it on the big screen because
Yeah.
the stunts look really good. Especially the one that was publicized here when they were doing it was the one where they did it on the bridge in Sydney.
Yeah.
And they have Ryan Gosling in the big skip going down, and it looks fantastic because you see him going all the way in Sydney, smashing through things.
Yeah.
You got Stephanie Hugh from Everything Everywhere All
Oh,
at
it was
Once.
so good to see.
And she's doing her own thing. The dog in it, so funny.
Yeah.
It was just one of the, every scene, I think, every stunt scene from this film, it's great standalone. When you put it all together, it's just so funny. Even the mundane little things, like when Ryan Gosling is trying to get into the hotel room
Yeah.
and the key doesn't work, and so you see him go back to get another key and it still doesn't work. It's
Yeah.
just, that kind of comedy is great.
Yeah. And there's one scene, I think in the trailer he's wearing all neon.
Yeah.
And he was like, off his hook. So that part felt like it was from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Like it felt
Yes.
like
Yeah.
that scene was so
When you, yes.
Yeah, when their faces light up every
Yeah.
time they get hit. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna give our scores.
Yeah.
How many thumbs up out of 10, man?
I'll give it 7.5 thumbs up out of 10.
John?
I'm going to give it 8.5 thumbs up out of 10.
And I'll give it 9 thumbs up out of 10. All right, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, share the video, tell your friends, tell your family, and we'll catch you on the next one. Ciao.